All right, it is the Thinking Man's 12:30, which means we're all set and ready to go for another Super Robot Sunday here on Sound Goblin Gaming as we continue our playthrough of SD Gundam G Generation Overworld. I'm, as always, Bograt.
I'm the Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
And I'm Vincent.
So we did do a little bit of between-stream stuff. We kind of mentioned we would. Did a little bit of development. We've got a few new units. But most importantly, as you may notice, our money is a bit low. And the reason for that is we actually did a little bit of grinding to pick up the Mother Vanguard we had been planning on getting as our second warship. So we got basically done with warships now. We're done with major expenditures of credit or capital in this game because the biggest things that you generally buy are just the warships. We may at certain points pick up a few of our higher end units that we've unlocked, but only have like one of or whatnot, which would be the only other major expenditure. But even then, that's usually, I think the most expensive ones are like maybe 100-ish.
100-ish, yeah. Like the Queen Mance, I think it's the most expensive, like 107 right now.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not the most expensive in the game. I'm pretty sure.
Just the most expensive we have.
I'm pretty sure of the normal units, so not counting the like Halphus bows, all that shit. I'm pretty sure the most expensive one is actually the Divinidad, but even that I think is like 120 something. So we may pick up some of those later on, but other than that, mostly at this point, we're actually just going to start getting a lot of option parts and sort of massively boosting power on the units we have that way as we gain access to more and more powerful option parts as well. But yeah, that being said, we also obviously trained up the characters in between, spent a bunch of the ace points we had. Most people now that have like new type or anything of that sort have maxed that out. We had a couple characters that hit the next tier of buyable abilities, and so we're on that. And yeah, last time around we finished up the EX stage for rank B, so we're into rank C. This is kind of where shit starts getting really weird, honestly. As you sort of progress through this set of the game, things get more and more fucked up dimensionally. But yeah, it's
Right. Let's return to Solomon.
You know, it wasn't called the Nightmare.
I've come back.
You know, Anna Delgado wasn't called the Nightmare of Solomon because he was like a really terrifying pilot or anything like that. He just has a really fucking bad personality.
You're getting sent to Solomon? Watch out for Anna Delgado. That guy's a fucking ass.
You're being assigned to Major Gatto's unit? That guy's a fucking nightmare. He's got a real unhealthy obsession with this one engineer lady. She's kind of a bitch too, but...
Dozel Zabi, I hear, keeps trying to get him transferred, but they won't let him. It's bringing troop morale down.
Ah, see? Somebody who knows that space is a sea.
Having various factions within the Federation, you know.
both the Brights show up. Hey, Other Bright, do you have serious misgivings about who we're helping in this fight? Yes, I do, Other Bright. Yes, I do.
So as you can see, the Blood of Vanguard's model extends well beyond its actual boxes.
Boat.
Okay, we need him to fight Birmingham for 5 turns. Okay, they did not feel like over-pumping slightly post-1-year war units. Alright, I'm gonna assume this is... No, ESS officer, further back. This thing. Okay. Need him to fight this thing within 5 turns. Which means everything else between him and there needs to be dead in 5 turns. Or should be. Alright, so... Yeah, looks like no one has units, so all these warships are basically destructible. No, I can't go all the way forward. Okay. Right, melee unit. Yeah, I think everything else lacks range, really. Alright, so it's one or the other, basically.
You might want to check and make sure that Animal Gato can get there in 5 turns without press turning.
Well, let's see.
Just barely. So, probably worth it to give him like 1 press turn.
Especially since they did not give him the actual.
Well, yeah, he doesn't. He did not have the nuke armed at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he flies
he's gonna
through the
walk.
entire review, then flies above it,
Then
then
nukes him.
arms the nuke and
Yeah.
fires the nuke.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to want to give him 1 or more press turns. Just barely. Nothing else can. Oh no, you got decent range on that. More master skills one that we're going to use. Alright.
ソロモンの悪夢と呼ばれた私の力、思い知るがいい。
Boo. Suck. Couldn't even take out a gym.
簡単に逃れられると。
Alright, building on that ship. No longer really going to be used for a press turn for him. So as he's limited to basically melee range.
Beam Saber and Vulcans.
Yep. No, because wouldn't be enough damage, but Behold, stupid attack.
Your entire mech into pieces.
Stupid attack. That's apparently not quite strong enough to take out a Jim Kai.
It's close. That was also kind of... Let's see. It's actually good to know, so I can actually use that as a softener.
Oh, good news, by the way, just kind of entirely tangent here. We shouldn't have the weird flicker thing this time where it tries to decide between the TV and the side monitor and then throws all that shit.
Earlier already?
Yeah, it turns out that's just a thing from like a certain time after the second monitor gets turned on. So as long as we actually turn it on decently early before we start streaming, we shouldn't happen once we start. Maybe. I mean, we'll see if it happens again. But I'm assuming since it usually only happens one time, that it is just some weird delayed reaction on the part of Windows where after like 20 minutes of having both monitors on, it goes, wait a second, what? What?
I'm scared and confused.
It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this for the last 20 minutes. Okay, everything's fine.
Now, connection loss and dropped frames I can't speak on. But the glories of Cox Internet.
That will one-shot this. You're not actually close enough to take a chance to turn off that anyways right now. I'm going to purposely aim for not the bridge. Okay.
I need 2 target
Attempts to hit 2 targets. You're fine.
Oh, chip.
Hey, EXP for the damn thing.
Please leave Doman alone. Having an off day doesn't know how to dodge.
Yep. Yeah, I want to get this out of the XC as fast as I can. I feel the XC is not actually bad.
I really like the XCM.
Yeah. I'm talking more mechanically.
Yes.
That looks a lot more threatening than it actually is. Thank you. And already it's got more kills than any other map.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Okay. Yeah, we just have energy absorption. Okay. Alright, so the first power part we're buying is a movement part for this thing specifically.
Yeah, I mean, we have access to the Mega Booster already, which is like the +2, and I don't think we're that far off from the next one, actually.
Don't need to spend real energy on this, is
No, it's dead.
beyond dead.
Let's see.
Alright, so...
We might be a little ways out. The Giga Booster is at like 76 scenarios completed.
I think we're in the 30s or 40s.
We'll see what we get when we finish this one, and I can check the list.
Like, I'm pretty sure we got the Berserker system during the last set of grinding we did. And that was in like the mid-30s? Mid to late 30s?
Base Berserker system is like 43.
Okay, we're in the mid-40s then.
Takes less than it. There we go.
Yeah, goes all the way to 94 is how many there are as far as unlocks, specifically from
Completing stages.
yeah, from completing stages. There are a few that are still like, there are some that are like based on like completed stuff at like hell difficulty and things like that.
There are some specific unlocks, but the general just complete scenario get unlocked.
And the last thing you get is also extremely funny.
Oh.
So the last power part that's unlocked by scenario completion is the Temray circuit.
Does it do nothing in this game?
Oh no, it does something.
Okay.
So it's minus 50 to hit rate and evasion.
Okay.
So you are inherently a minus 50% both to hit and to avoid being hit. -1, I believe -1 movement. It says mobility -1, but I think it is actually movement -1. You deal double damage to all enemies and take double damage from everything that hits you.
Right.
And also, I believe any unit that it's one of the ones that also, like, if it's equipped on a unit and you go to do the exchange thing, it actually changes what it exchanges for. I am pretty sure it changes it so you can exchange it for specifically Project V units. So the gun cannon, the gun tank, and the 78.
Makes sense.
But yes, double damage dealt and received, and a minus 50% hit and evasion rate.
Like, double damage dealt and a minus 50% hit rate is like, okay, that's a trade-off. Double damage received and also
Minus 50% evasion.
drop.
There we go. Okay.
Like, to put this in perspective, the other stuff you're getting, like, right before the Temray Circuit are all actually really fucking good.
I imagine they would be. They're all like the final tier versions of stuff, I would assume.
No, they're mostly unique because what they are is they're the really fucking good terrain adaptability ones. They are the ones that not only set a terrain type just straight sets it to S, but also grants it if they don't have that terrain type.
Nice.
Like, they cost 120,000 each, but you can get 20 of them. You can literally equip your whole squad and just have everybody at S rank terrain, regardless of whether they have the terrain or not. So it's like those ones, and then I think the Hyper Booster is also like 92 or something like that, which is the +5 movement one, which is just fucking gross. It is gross enough that the game's like, you get 3 of these.
Enough.
It's worth noting, you also only get 1 Temray Circuit.
Fair.
It only costs 1,000 though.
Of course, it's a trap item.
Yeah. There are plenty of units in the game that are inherently defensive enough and have enough of a health pool that, like, generally speaking, like, there are units that basically have like dog shit evasion to begin with, so the minus 50% evade rate, like, they're gonna get hit no matter what anyways, so the minus 50 evasion rate doesn't affect them because their intention is to be very tanky units, so they don't take a whole lot of damage. So even when you double the whole, you know, the very little damage they're taking, it's like, oh no, it's gone from being able to hit me for 1,000 a hit to 2,000 a hit.
Like, I mean, technically, we could, like, if we had it, we could throw something like the Quinn Math and it wouldn't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Just hit it for like 2k and it has like 30,000 health.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you throw it on something like that, and all of a sudden it goes from like a solid unit to like this thing can pretty much like non-pinpoint one-shot warships.
Provided it hits.
Yeah. I mean, 50-50. Under best circumstances, a coin flip. It's fine.
If it's just a flat 50 drop to whatever your actual hit rate is.
Yes. It is final evasion calculation, so at best you get 50%. That is what hit rate and evasion are, is the actual final number.
This is stupidly large amounts of overkill to get a cover shot, but sure.
Get that XP.
Okay.
Reinforced Junior's working hard today.
Yep.
But you need to move the Quinn Man, the freaking Reinforced Junior.
I've tried to figure out where the Reinforced Junior is actually moving to, so I can figure out where I can remove the Queen Man. So the front is the squares in front of those guys. Okay. Yes, that's fine. Operation damage but not destroy this thing. The fuck
It's gonna
is...
be up top. It's gonna be someone from that.
Oh, it's the Penelope.
All says funnels. Fringe.
Yeah, it should
Shouldn't kill.
be. No.
Those are tougher.
Okay, I'll still have
not
to
much.
soften it like one more time, but it's good enough. No, we're still wearing your own. This is space, but not a big deal. I think just everyone back on the boat now.
Off attacking the mobile suits. Attack the ships. We can XP, you assholes.
Alright, so... yeah, that's got enough levels. That needs to be softened.
I think at least one press turn.
Yeah.
And probably press turn off the other one then.
Huh?
You can press turn off the other ship next turn if you need it, probably. Turn 3.
This is turn 3, yeah. We need to attack that, so... should be able to get a press turn off of
Off
this.
That. Yep.
So yeah, should be able to get there in one more turn. Your job is to make sure that ship decides not to move. Also, we might as well weaken it. Yeah, that's definitely not going to...
With like 9 health, it's gonna be.
yeah. I'll probably have to weaken it next turn as well, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna be shooting Vulcans at it.
Yeah.
To hit the weak point at least.
Probably don't really need to head out any further with you, so... I had to press that ship.
I'm very sad.
There we go.
Get XP on our new boat.
Yep. In the bonus AXP area as well, so...
What is the XP here? Oh, right, with the aura.
yeah, it's the reason I shifted Sahaku over here. Right, well, you've got some time. We have this press turn ship and this thing in the back.
We'll just hop those back on the boat.
Yeah, I have no idea where we're going to want to head, so that's not really urgent. They head out.
As well with one ship forward, one ship back. There's also the
Oh, yeah.
LRS. Well, move one ship forward, keep the other ship stationary in case it needs to move back whenever enemies decide to show up.
Yeah. Let's see. So, yeah, move it a bit forward. I think everything else is just,
actually.
Yeah.
She's like the machine gun or something. Probably don't kill. Like 4K last time.
There we go. Alright, so... No, yeah, that'll help.
Guaranteed. Next turn.
Yeah. That was turn 4, I'm pretty sure, so not that. Yeah, we have 2 turns, so...
I mean, they definitely needed those press breaks.
Yes.
Ass.
Yeah. It's... Yeah, I don't have any other stray units or anything.
The GPO2, where is it? It just hit you, sir. It stood in front of the bridge and hit you with the sword.
They do some fun work editing the subtitles into the little cutscenes.
Protected with words, sir.
First officer, all I will say is it is a good thing our uniforms are brown.
Solomon shakes bag of iPads. I have returns.
I am pouring one out for my homies, and by one I mean this nuke.
The correct answer was a different map. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. This was not a part of Shenberg's plan.
Wait, these war machines to stop war, not wage it.
Hi, Patrick.
皆さんお元気なこって。さーて、どこからどうしてやろうか。
Alright.
Nothing good ever happens when the Rona family gets involved.
That is entirely true.
4 units to steal.
Yep.
Yeah, they're Denon gays.
Yeah.
They'll sell for a bit.
Alright, so...
In the way is stuff on the other map.
Yeah, we should just be good, actually.
Switch all this stuff to this map, switch our stuff to the other one.
Yeah. That makes sense. Alright then. We have them surrounded. What do you mean they went up?
Space, they can do that.
Oh, right, pals.
You cannot have the random guest Dom.
There's pals advance. Well, somebody has to get up here, so that's probably your job. That's not really quite enough. Yeah, I think that's about it. There's something else I want to actually experience on here. I'll just like that. Oh, sure, now you have the atomic bazooka.
Oh yeah, he armed
Yeah, he
it.
loaded it.
Alright, well that's done. There we go. Okay. Yep. Their turn to do something. That makes this easy. I should just let you run forward. Alright. Your work here is done. Oh, it's a little too short. Let's see. Do you remember what it was 4 or 5 for the Gyaradoga Psychome due to the...
I believe it is 5. I mean, worst case, we get 1 extra level on the thing.
Yeah. That's a range. else on this ship really needs levels, so I think I'll just leave you around for that. Yeah, we're good. Oh, right, you were behind me. I forgot about you. Good thing the ship is nigh indestructible. This was lock-on defeats him. Okay.
KPSA のサーシスだな。クルジスのガキに聞いたか。自爆テロを指示したのはお前か。関係ない人間まで巻き込んで。俺は傭兵だぜ。てめえだって同類じゃねえか。
No, I don't get paid.
紛争根絶を掲げるテロリストさんや。
Alright. What plot are we mashing in now?
Let's see.
Well then. Naruto defeats 5 Tauruses within 5 turns.
High Chronicle. With so many people gathering at Solomon, you get Zabo Aku or something.
Fuck is even near you? Absolutely no one. Okay. They're all just jumping back on the ship, because I don't think any of you are gonna be able to hit anything there. That one. That's a no-go spawn. Alright, so I'll land on that one axis. Yeah. Ah, defense.
Take that, Gen X.
I appreciate the lack of subtlety, at least. Mostly clear space, really. I got too far. Yeah. Up there anyway, so... Yeah, back on the boat. Definitely get back on the boat. Okay.
This one's really flinging us to both sides of the map.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually already kind of taken longer than most of the standard scenarios do, although they do sort of get slightly longer as the game progresses. Not by like a ton. I think most of the time we're still going to be looking at probably at like maybe an hour and a half or so. Unlike the EX stages, which are usually like 2 hours plus. But yeah, they definitely do start getting more complex. I kind of mentioned it a little bit in one of the previous streams, but yeah, they start playing a little bit more with it and having you do more intricate things and things that take a little bit more planning. Like this one, for instance, where it was like you could technically get there in time to do the thing and get it done, but you're much better off if you like figure out like, okay, let's get him a chance step, get him over there.
If we didn't chance step, we weren't getting it at all.
Yeah, we need to actually do 2 chance steps in order to get there.
If you had the bazooka, it'd be fine, but since you only have range 2, you have to chance step multiple times to get far enough.
Fair enough. Yeah, like they start this is the point where they're like, okay, we've given them enough time. They should understand how this game works by now.
Nah, you're fine. Shake it off. Needs to destroy 5.
It's destroy 5.
Fine,
In 5
only hit
turns.
when it matters the last.
Yeah. And he'll heal anyway, so... That's more than enough.
Fuck up radiations.
And that is a not insubstantial damage boost.
It's the anti-red damage boost version of the Gundam Killer skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you can actually change maps, but we do need to capture you guys.
It will at the very least take a while. I'm not sure if I will ever get over how silly it looks when there's a unit standing on top of the spire of the Mother Vanguard. Just looks like the Dynamis has a huge fucking lance.
It's the Dynamis melee type.
This is Sword Calamity all over again. Yeah, I think we just switch everything down the map at this point. Yeah, hold that thought. Oh. That simplifies things.
Oh, he had
He had free capture.
capture. Yeah, definitely don't need to worry about that other map anymore.
Yep. Yeah, this is completely empty now. Alright. We should just have this ship.
Pretty puff tune.
Yep. Yeah, this is pretty much just whatever I want to kill with. Got it. One more. Zoom out just a little bit.
戦果は上げるさ。そうでなくてはフラッグを降りた意味も、隊長に合わせる顔もなくなる。大佐のキスはいた。
No, but will not.
Kacho is our highest level character. Okay,
This is not a game where people end up extremely high leveled by the end of it in just like a normal playthrough.
No, I wouldn't expect it to be. I think you are running straight forward and accomplishing not terribly much else. Okay. But you're close enough to him to actually be useful. Alright, 1. It's damage just shy of killing anything else. That sure is a thing you can do. Let's see. Yeah, you're not even gonna be in range. I think you're the best range I have on this boat, too. Yeah. I'll have to wait for next turn to do more softening there. Way to go. Yes. All right. Yeah, you have 3 jinxes in there. This will not kill that. I think everyone else is just on that boat. So, oh, you. You get back here for a bit because you're dead. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna... So 2. Three. Yeah, that's smart attack. Okay. Ah, that wasn't well enough. All right. Probably won't kill it. Actually, might. Oh well. Yeah, good enough. They attack it last turn, so that makes sense. And that's everything can be captured on this map. So I need to destroy a single Taurus morph the Tolgies. Yeah. Should be easy enough to do next turn. Let's see. You're in capture range, you're in capture range. Okay. That should be more than overkill for that thing.
Looping back to an earlier discussion, looking at the list, I think we're actually closing in on 50 for completed scenarios. Because I'm pretty sure we also got the Deuterian beam transmitter.
Yes.
And that's like 47, so I don't remember if that's like the last one we got or if we've gotten a couple after that, but...
Who There's him. Ah, not in range. Okay, now that we've got everything remotely dangerous off the board. Here, his unit. That's not enough to do much.
There we go. Nice and tenderized for targets.
Yep. Now all he needs to do is survive the enemy turn.
I look forward to the fourth model of the tall geese, the tall duckin.
Now the tall geese just adds numbers to the end. The tall goose 4.
The tall game.
Alright. That's beyond overkill. Okay, that has a percentage chance. Over impact.
Mission objectives complete. Kill our allies.
Alright.
Oh no, I didn't foresee this.
And no one else in that group is actually in range.
Captain Bright, Anna Delgado's fire. I didn't even finish my sentence. I don't care. Just shoot it.
And that does not conclude everything we can capture, because there's probably stuff on this thing. Yep.
Some mobile dolls we can steal.
Yep. Congratulations, this guy in a Rick Dom, you get to live. You are without a doubt the least dangerous thing on this board. Right here, okay. Alright. Bunch of mobile dolls.
Yes, vampires energy away. The killing may commence. Not 6, but 7 swords.
Yep.
100% accuracy boost, just the thing for the temporary circuit.
Yeah, I mean, again, you can also kind of cheat with certain things like that. Like, it's not, a ton, but like that is 100% accuracy for one turn, which if you're dealing double damage with a thing is, 4 units wiped off the map minimum.
Yeah, with a multi-attack.
Yeah.
Strong multi-attack thing. The circuit would make your extra targets do full damage effectively, and your main target take double.
Yeah.
Still need more levels on that by a lot. Alright.
I mean, again, we're in no great rush. We're not even halfway through the game.
No.
We don't need to be, getting our like end game units yet or anything.
You're still not in range of much of anything. Yeah, not really much point putting you out there then. Yeah, you're fine. It's not gonna kill you. Alright, so just those guys.
Up here, yeah. Remember, there's a whole set down at the bottom, too.
Yeah. Let's see. There is a set at the bottom, but they're within the Queen Mansa range, so I'm not really worried about them. You. Let's see. All right. At I don't think this will one-shot you. Okay.
Barely not, but you are correct.
Still not at the full, but
So barrier field. If we just got barrier field, that means...
we have a 6-way tie for first.
I mean, hey, plus 60 points all the fuck around, man.
It's because of the ship.
It's a ship.
Yeah.
The ship actually got the most kills.
The entire crew of the ship.
Yeah.
So barrier field means we have that is the 49th scenario we have completed.
All right. Okay. Over 200,000 worth of units.
And that was with us hanging on to things like the Gundams we actually got.
Yep. Falcon's fine. You're just fine in general. Yeah, you're just fine in general. We do the new or the high new, actually. I think that's what we're doing with that one.
I mean, we can. We also have a path to that from the Alex, is the thing.
That's true.
So what?
The new and high new and all that.
Let's see.
On the Zaku 50. Still has a powerful melee attack, but loses through range.
It's also an XL unit.
It's in an XL slot
It's in
anyways,
a
so
master
that's
slot
not
right now.
Yeah.
a big deal. We'd be basically doing it to go back into probably
The super custom. I mean, again, it is completion percentage
Yeah.
for the collection, so
Yeah.
may as well. And check its develop from there.
Oh, it's a 5, which is a double XL.
Yep.
Yeah, we can't go backwards into that.
Not directly. We
You'd
could
have
go to
back
Zocker
the
3.
Zeri and then to those two prototypes.
It's probably
Hmm?
Oh, that's Space Hawk. Hyakushi.
It's
Okay.
the Delta.
Yeah. Red.
We can do powered red, and then there's other.
We can do powered red, and I don't think we need more of a sentence than that, do we?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh god, that's 3 targets.
Uh-huh.
How big it is.
It's a 150-meter long sword. Of course it has multi-target.
Okay, you still need one more level. You still need one more level. So... Oh!
Particle bits.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna jump to the Netics.
Yeah, go for it.
And this should be the... Sure. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Freaking convoluted routes to the freedom. I'll have to figure out who's in that. No, wait, no, I know who's in that. That should be fine. Okay. Yep, double O it is.
Yeah, as I say.
We'll rain on 8.
8.
5.
Yeah, 5. This is lobby.
Check design again, see if any of the new stuff we just made gets. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, get Stargazer.
Alright. Here, work on that while I get to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
This is the boring administrative stuff we usually do off stream. Just in case you were ever wondering what stunning action you're missing.
Incredible stuff you miss is us moving bars up and then hitting a button.
Honestly, it's kind of a clever way, now that I think about it, to actually get significant improvement for the ship crew, is just go into a mission and organize it so that the ship has the most kills.
I mean, you could do the first mission, just do that.
Yeah.
Get the ace bonus every time.
Yeah. So that way, even though ship crews don't necessarily level up that much, they'll A, get a little bit more levels that way, and B, you'll end up with just a shit ton of ace points to be able to boost their stats.
Yeah, because the entire ship gets the first place ace bonus if you do that. They were also basically the only ones got ace points in that fight, practically.
Yeah, like one other person who was not ship crew, I think, got...
Bother. Anyone only has 25, I'm not going to bother with. Or 20 or less.
Yep.
Character get.
Lily, a Flaubert.
Flaubert.
Robert.
Flaubert.
Flaubert.
私はただマレット様に従うだけ。
All right, so we have a decision to make here.
It's a little bit late.
It is 3 o'clock, so there are a few different things we could do. We could call it here. We could start a new regular scenario and probably have to stop partway through, or we could start on World Core. We might actually be able to get through the first scenario of World Core.
Are they? I assume they're shorter.
Sort of.
Sort of.
They're different, is the best way to put it. They
Uh,
don't have the whole kind of
breaks.
break
and stuff.
style system. They work differently.
All right. Well. Sure. Let's go through the first one then.
Yeah. Balbadoro.
He's got a cute little off-brand Pokemon with him.
Yep.
I have the meats.
The Arby's.
You know what the extremely funny thing about this is? I am fairly certain that RB there is the translation team taking some licenses. I am mostly sure that thing's name is actually RB for Robot Bird. Which makes Code Phoenix even dumber.
No, I'm going with that as fact the person who opened Arby's. Arby's was particularly opened up by a weird Pokemon bird thing.
So it's a trash can that you never emptied.
Just a database that never cleared out.
Fucking weirdo cat. Comes over here, starts licking XLR cables.
As you do.
I suppose that's slightly worse than her licking the wine rack, yes. Lush cat.
Or eating cardboard from a scratching thing over there.
Oh shit, he entered the Matrix. I do actually really like Code Phoenix.
Colorization.
Ball!
The orb. Actual balls.
Yep. We are in the middle of accessing the data.
My headcanon is now that all the different codes, because he talks about like, oh, my code's the best code. It's perfect. Are just a bunch of programmers.
This is secretly just an MMO, and they're all trying to hack the server to get one up on everything.
Look, if Aplodia figured out us trying to get around the firewall, she'd be angry. She's the sysadmin. Leave her alone.
This is in the build universe.
Yeah, so they do still have like the break trigger thing, but these are a little quicker, at least in the main scenarios we've gotten to at this point. Like this one is going to be faster just because it is the first world core. As you've seen, the enemies they're putting us up against are not exactly stellar.
No. Oh no, mass production gun cannon. Let's see. So
Definitely a Zaku. Looks just like one.
Actually, show this off so we can see what this thing looks like in combat.
yep.
Ludicrous.
Also, we get that.
Yep.
We do get Gold's music.
愚かな
Yeah, definitely a Zaku.
Yep.
Certainly nothing like a Zaku at all, except for the head.
Got the head that all that matters.
Is there anything in cover range other than that? That guy maybe?
Yes. And punch something?
Ah! That's actually useful. Alright, that's about all the experience I can milk from this thing.
But yes, the Zaku 50 is a G-Gen original unit, which still has a backstory as to, like, what it is, and it is quite literally a unit that a nearly defunct Anaheim Electronics made in UC 130 as a, like, 50th anniversary remembrance of the 1 Year War. Even within its own description, it acknowledges about all it has that resembles the Zaku is a mono-eye head. that doesn't have arms. Those are propellant tanks. And instead of legs, it has grapple claws.
Yeah, I saw the grapple claws. That's why I want to see its melee attack.
I think we haven't shown anything off of this thing. Now I think about it.
Indeed, a dagger.
Yep. For its interesting attacks, we're going to have to honestly get past this stage anyways, but...
Zamber's the beam cutlass.
Yep. Also chain grappling thing.
Yes, also.
As I recall, I believe that is specifically referred to as the brand. I don't know why.
I don't remember. Is it the regular crossbow? Or is the crossbone X Kai that has the fucking bead Makawaddle? Or is that not a crossbone one?
So that is a crossbone. It's not a Makawaddle. Technically, it's supposed to be a flamberge.
I mean, it looks like a it's beam emitters all the way up.
Well, yes, because the point is that the central thing is supposed to still be a quote unquote blade. It's just a solid part, and the beam emitters. It's a flam. Like it's. I think it's even called like the beam flamberge. I believe that's the X3. No, hold on. It's one of them. It might be the full cloth.
I think it might be. I think it's full cloth.
Ah, it also has the red blow.
見えたそこ
Squirrel will just throw a missile at it.
I'm sure it's firing a missile, not throwing a missile. Like, it's... Just heal.
No, not in range. Okay.
8.
Must be you 3 anyways.
Okay, so yes, that is the X3, which has the Muramasa Blaster. It's a unique weapon exclusive to the X3, Crosswind Gundam X3. It resembles a straight rapier with a gun handle in the guard and with a skull and crossbones painted on its sides. It's quite large, at least half the length of the X3's height, if not longer. It mounts a total of 15 beam emitters, which is 1 beam gun on the tip of the sword that can also emit a beam saber, and 14 beam blade emitters that line the sides, making it usable for both long and short range combat.
Yep. Like, I don't talk about being like a weird beam lock ball in a bad way.
Oh no, the Muramasa Blaster
Holy
rules.
shit.
Oh, it's 'cause we got the beam. That's why. Okay.
I mean, we can't get it. The X3 is in this game.
And I'm sure we'll eventually get our crossbone up there. Is there anything in it?
It's not going to die from just this, I don't think. Yes, there is stuff in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in actuality, once we actually get the regular X1 off of the basic, at level 3, you can turn the X1 into the X1 Kai, the X2, or the X3.
All at level 3. It's just tons of choices.
Well, because that's the thing.
They're not
The
upgrades.
X2 is not. Yeah, the X2 is not actually an up. The X2 and X3 are not an upgrade of the X1. They are different models.
Yeah.
And like the X1 Kai is technically an upgrade, but it's also more just a redesign than an upgrade necessarily.
Yeah. Yeah, technically, the X2 and the X3 don't actually survive past the first Crossbone series.
Yeah.
But they're all... the X3 is slightly different. The other two are identical, initially. There we go. That's level 5 for that. Okay.
Yeah, it is one of those instances that does sometimes happen in Gundam where they're like, hey, we made like 3 or 4 copies of this essentially same suit and gave them slightly different equipment. Like, kind of in much the same way that, like, the Banshee and the Phoenix are not actually upgrades of the from the Unicorn. They are essentially the same base model, then set up differently.
Yeah, they're all part of the same lines.
Yeah, they were sort of...
itself has a Laplace's box in it, but...
Yes, the Unicorn has Laplace's box. The Phoenix has the soul of a forsaken child.
Officially. Not at its inception.
And the Banshee has the misfortune to be piloted by Riddy.
It's more of a great misfortune than having the soul of a forsaken child. She gets better. So released from a mobile suit, I guess you can call is better.
This machine is powered by a forsaken child?
Not a whole one.
Hit him with the sword. It's the Master Phoenix.
一年戦争の英雄アムローデンその真髄に眠るニュータイプの能
It's a
力
hell of a mouthful of a sentence.
Yeah. I also pressed the wrong button on accident. I wanted to into that. Oh well.
He'll still be around.
It's fine.
I don't have other things to shoot.
Presumably
A
he'll
will
have to kill more units.
A will have other things to shoot. B, I believe. I don't remember if it's specifically after this one. But I mean, eventually we do get the ability to make our own Master Phoenix.
Yeah, I would assume so.
So that's what the World Core stuff all is unlocking the ability to actually make Master Phoenix, Halphus bows. I think when you complete the entirety of World Core, we actually get the ability to make our own Barbadoro. I did not actually go that far in my own playthrough. And then also after that, there is Overworld, which is when you complete all of World Tour and World Core.
And other missions.
Hi, Darkman1233, how you doing?
Well, enough excitement. I don't have time for delicious roast beef sandwiches right now. A paper bag. Hey, Cheryl.
But yeah, like...
Oh. And then ground types.
So one of the other interesting things that happens with how this is set up is the sort of hero units we're fighting against do that. Amuro has now respawned, but he's in the G3. He will do this one more time to come back in the full armor. And likewise, we've got, you know, dipshit over here.
Shane will come back in
Yeah.
iterations.
He comes back in the blast impulse, then the sword impulse. And then the last one that'll show up on this, just fucking spoilers, is Flit Asano.
Age.
Yeah, he starts off in the Age 1 normal, then comes back in the Age 1 Titus, and then the Age 1 Sparrow. I am just going to put this out there. Don't hurt yourself too hard trying to go for the challenge on this one. So, like, normally when we really go for, like, the challenges to get the secrets pushed in, it's to get some stuff that's going to be, sellable and decent.
Yeah.
This is going to get us 2 Mobiuses. They're barely even worth the time it would take for how much they make off selling them. It is also worth noting, by the way, that if and when we do trigger over impact in this, Code Phoenix does not turn against us.
You don't have to kick Code Phoenix, which makes sense. This is Code Phoenix's mission, so
Yeah.
he's effectively the protagonist for this set of stuff. It does make sense for him to turn on us. There is, however, a very fun thing that happens when we... So it's not called Break Impact now. It's called Core Impact for the World Core missions. And a very fun thing happens when we Core Impact. We'll see.
Everyone looks under their seat and gets a new car, and then gets screwed over by taxes.
Now you can sell that new car.
Alright. That's level 3. I think you're the only thing left, yeah. Alright, if you insist. Alright. You're fine. Alright, that's taken care of. Okay. Get there. Don't know if that's enough.
Too much.
Bit too much.
And just move up, hit him. Don't get it, he cracks back next turn and you kill him then.
Actually,
Also, don't forget to show the attack this time.
it's definitely not enough because he's defending, but
シーパス過去にとらわれた戦い方ではこの俺は倒せんだ。おいでなす
looks impressive.
Your health back for now. That's a lot. Just out.
Yeah, I will also say don't commit too heavily to pushing everything to the left, where the
Decent chance
seed
the
stuff
next
came in.
set will be on the right.
The age stuff comes in on the right.
Makes no sense. Yeah, basically have these to capture.
Like just in the interest of saving time, like
Yeah.
That was what I would figure the next set would come in anyways after they did skewed everything on one side. Like the next one's gonna be everything on the other side.
yeah. It's going to be pretty much the same thing where the main force spawns in on the right and the like
Yeah,
secrets
units
are on the
on the
left.
That's not how you're supposed to attack.
And you're done. Okay.
Throw some fancy new Code Phoenix attack.
Yep. Burning Sword. Just because.
切り札ってのは最後まで大事にしとくもんだぜ。気の毒だが。そこだ。諦めるんだ。ご挨拶と行こう。燃えろ。バーニングソード。正義ってやつは猫のように気まぐれなもんなのさ。
そうなんであんたがあんたなんかに。
The real annoying is having to run Code Phoenix back to the other side of the map again.
I think he gives us like 5 turns to deal with Flit, though, so.
Yeah.
We've had 5 turns so far, so I imagine we will.
Yep, Core Impact defeat. Let the Code Phoenix win 5 turns.
You're right, Lou. No one's waiting for you.
Oh, hooray, Mobius fighters.
Yeah, that, like I said, it's. We can capture a couple of Mobiuses if we come over here, I guess. I don't
I
know.
mean, we have a ship over here already.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah, I have to go this way to capture these guys as well, so. Also, they'll walk up.
Yep.
May as well start heading Code Phoenix back.
that way.
Yeah. It's probably enough to one-shot you, honestly. Nope.
No.
Bit tougher than expected.
I mean, he is in a pro tag suit, like,
Yeah.
and all the seed stuff has stupid amounts of defensive abilities. Can we finish him with the Arja Arja?
Can we finish him with the ship?
We actually need a level on the Arja Arja, though, I think, still.
I thought
No.
we got it.
Do we got
No,
it?
we don't. It's at 5.
That's the Gyaradoga.
It's at 5.
Okay, we did get it to 5. Okay. I knew we got the Gyaradoga. I did not
Yeah,
see us get the Arja Arja up there.
Yeah, they're both good.
What else do we actually have over here?
Well, basically everything. Honestly, I'm content with just leaving it. I'll finish it off next turn.
Let's take a fish off the ship. Shoot.
Or shoot it with the can I shoot? No, I
no.
can't.
Curses.
I mean, also, again, honestly, getting levels on the ship is less important than actually leveling up units that are going to turn into things.
Well, I mean, the ship itself doesn't have levels. It's just the...
Getting levels for units that are actually going to turn into things is more important than leveling up ship and ship crew.
Leveling up the
ship crew.
Ship crew. Leveling up, at the very least, the guests gets XP for everyone.
The percentage is not that much at its core, and like realistically at this point, we will be better off going and doing some grinding missions to like orchestrate the ship being the ace for the mission to get ace points for them more than them getting levels. Because like at most you're going to get a level or two on the guest, which is one level is most likely going to be at best 3 in their charisma skill. Which means you need realistically like 3 to 4 levels before it makes really any significant difference to anyone else as far as the actual amount of experience boosted.
And you guys can just come over here.
One square outside.
Yeah. That'll be fine, honestly. Okay.
Oh, watch out. Here comes Mulaflaga. Watch out. Here comes a pile of trash.
Yeah, they've maneuvered
Watch
closer.
out, Hamon Khan. We're throwing garbage at you.
back on the bus.
Yep. Yeah, we got plenty of time. That's right, it was a healer thing.
I mean, I was just going to say that thing can be grabbed by the Reinforced Junior on its way back over.
Yeah.
Let's want pass the turn and see if they move forward.
I promise you they're not going to.
I still need to punch something with this. I want to see what its melee attack looks like. I imagine it's going to be hitting them with this giant dumb claw feet, but...
Almost certainly. Okay, you're actually in the way.
Okay, so
Oh, it also has...
it has a large ass beam saber
beam saber
in those
and
legs.
its dumb claw feet.
Uh huh.
Of course it does. If you see Anaheim Electronics, as usual, flying too close to the fucking sun. I would also like to note for the Zaku 50.
Uh huh.
They're kind of dicks to make a big Zaku as an anniversary for the 1 year war.
You know?
I don't get what you're saying. I don't see the problem here.
I mean, I do understand that Anaheim Electronics 100% plays every side available, but
I mean, in fairness, they very specifically did not make the Zaku. That was Zeonic.
yes, that was Zeonic. So it's not even like they did a version of their design. They didn't make it the Gundam 50.
Alright. Or anyone else else worth sorting.
Yeah,
right
nothing
now,
else can really get range to anything relevant.
Yeah. That's more effective than I wanted to be, but oh well.
Did you not see when it's 15 on the house in the first melee attack at me? Hey, their ship just signed his death warrant.
Yep.
Yes, Pilfer's energy. So here's that you might want to run away, because I don't actually have to be able to get in range to attack. Maybe in 2 more moves.
Let's see. Okay, so that gets it back on the ship. You definitely cannot get back on the ship, but I can move you back
draw.
this way. Yeah.
Flip. Closer. Like, you don't necessarily need to get back on the ship, you just need to make Flit move closer to Code Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you go after this thing, it's not as big a deal. It's more of a question of how far down can I... Yeah, because even down is good. So...
Why does it go after the Zaku 50?
What was this at? Basically anything.
Crossbone would be a good choice since we still need a lot of experience on that.
Yep.
More levels on it?
I could do it too. And 7. Here was 7 or 8, but
It's 8.
遊びなもんか。
Yep, that's a gun.
Sandbuster?
Yes.
We'll leave you on for now. Okay,
Move the other ship. Put units on and move the other ship.
yep.
And, jam in the middle of the field of capture.
Yeah, just moving straight across, it'll end up in range to grab the last gem.
Yeah. I got like 2 more turns to kill this guy, so it's not that big a deal. It's fine, you can literally just jump on the ship. There we go.
行こうガンダム。僕たちが世界を救うんだ。
フリットアス X ラウンダーの未知なるその能力。
Check what skills Code Phoenix has.
He has the
Heal 5,000 area.
Ah, okay. Phoenix Radiance, yeah.
Does he have range for raise? Where he can get to? Cop out machine gun?
Yeah, that looks like that's
The weakest thing you have?
Yeah. There we go. Okay. I assume this isn't the end of the mission. There's
No.
more stuff. Okay.
It's an impact, so
This causes core impact.
Yeah.
行こうか。
I'd say core impacts are the wild shit, right?
Uh-huh.
Ah. That explains the spots.
Hey, so now shit gets real.
Well, at least I didn't grab anything busted.
Yeah, let's see. Palace of Thanes, Double O Gundam, and seem to pick like 3 of my weakest units.
It's random.
Yeah.
It could have been the goddamn Quinn Mantha. Just so we're clear on
Would
this.
be the worst thing it could get from us.
Yeah.
It in fact selects 3 units at random from those we have brought to this mission.
Is it going to spawn another one? Because there's another orb up there.
No, these
No, there were only 3. Yeah, basically now it is just the copycat units and the remaining age variants.
So it's just basically the Shernu anyway, so...
So there is a kind of a funny thing to this in the sense that, technically speaking, as long as you trigger the core impact, this mission sort of becomes harder the further you advance in the game because you're going to have better and better units for it to copy.
Yeah.
Oh, clone battle. Does it copy the pilot for the unit as well, or just the unit?
No, they are just Neuros. As far as I'm aware, it does not copy any of the skills or abilities of the,
Yeah, those
the
are not
pilots.
any of those.
I believe it does copy option parts. It's hard for us to check because almost nothing we have has option parts equipped at this point. But yeah, the copy neuro pilots, as they're called, don't actually have any abilities, but are not bad as far as actual stats for pilots go.
Oh, they have flat
They're like
15s.
15s across the board, which is not terrible.
Alright. Wait, I have the U2 and... Ah, perfect.
I will say, I do genuinely love that the 150 meter Gerbera Strait is a melee attack with a minimum range of 2.
Yeah. Also, it turns out when you strengthen the armor of your unit to be powerful enough to actually use the 150 millimeter Kerber straight, you can also punch pretty.
Punch like a motherfucker, yeah.
I don't know. It's usable space. You don't have to worry about the weight.
Okay, so now if you move to, like, right about there.
Yep.
That's everything on that ship.
Yeah, it's just stuff on this ship.
It's to the south is where the other unit is, and could probably get funnels. Nope, just outside the range of funnels.
Yeah.
But
I
you
can't-
may as well send the Queen Mantha southward just to go deal with that other one. Like it can handle it on its own, and it'll make it there next turn.
Yeah, the only thing I want levels on is a sure new anyways. Also let me actually use skills. Not that will matter that much.
Ah, the Age 1 Spallow.
Yep. Alright, so just
Yep.
that guy. Please tell me you get to fight the giant ball.
No, the giant ball has the Barbadoro in it.
Ah. And it leaves.
Well, shit.
And with that, we have finished our first mission of World Core. There are only like 5 World Core missions, but they basically unlock, if I recall correctly, they unlock as we clear each stage of World Tour.
Yeah. As such, we should have another one available to us, technically.
We should have, yeah.
Yosai Kamu.
But yeah, with that, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Yeah, neural base emerged.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and call it here for today. Thank you all for joining us for another Super Robot Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming as we continue our playthrough of SD Gundam G Generation Overworld. We'll be back tomorrow with more Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth. And back on Thursday with more Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. And then right back here next Sunday with more, well, yes, okay. Next Sunday is fine. The following week, there's no way in hell. Yeah, we'll be right here back next Sunday with more SD Gundam G Generation Overworld. Until then, I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Shiv.
And I'm Vincent.
Have a good one, everyone.